Live from the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, this is Iowa Live.
Welcome back to the program, everybody. As we get ready for the new school year, one of the most important back-to-school dues is not necessarily getting school supplies. It's scheduling an annual well child visit. Have you heard about this? Well, if you haven't, it's the reason we're talking to this guy. Dr. Ravi Johar is the Chief Medical Officer of UnitedHealthcare of Iowa. Dr. Ravi, how are you today, sir?
It's great to be with you, Lou. Thank you so much for having me. It's quite
All
an
right,
honor being on with a Hall of Famer. Congratulations on that.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Ravi. For those people that may not have heard, I was recently inducted into the Iowa Broadcasting Hall of Fame. It was quite an honor, but thank you so much for saying that. But we're here talking, yeah, the crowd, the golf applause, I love that. But we're talking about something I really haven't heard of before, well child visit. What in the world is a well child visit? It's more than just a physical, right?
Exactly. I mean, very simply, a well child visit is an annual preventative visit with your child's pediatrician or family medicine provider. It is much more than just an annual physical exam because, in addition to checking physical health, you want to look for the child's growth and development, mental health. You want to make sure the immunizations are up to date, and it's also a chance to check for vision and dental problems. Behaviorally, basically, it's just an overall assessment of your child's health.
Wow. And why is this an important time to get all this done?
Well, this is a great time because as you're going down your checklist of things to do, making sure that your child's immunizations are up to date, any school physicals or sports physicals or forms that need to be filled out, this is a great opportunity to do all of that. So it really helps with that timing and making sure that everything is up to date before your child goes back to school gives them a chance to start off the school year healthy and happy and really ready to learn and get ready to go.
Now, you mentioned what vision and dental and things like that, but also mental health is pretty important too to have that checked up on too, isn't it?
Absolutely. Mental health is something we've talked about before. It's really important for children. Believe it or not, 1 in 5 children between the ages of 3 and 17 have some diagnosable behavioral or emotional or mental health disorder. 1 in 5. So it's really important to identify those early, get them treated early so they won't become a problem for them in the future. And the annual visit is a great time to bring up questions and talk to your provider about mental health because it normalizes it. It makes it easier then for the child to bring things up in the future and for the families to talk about it at dinner or anywhere else.
Well, I'm so glad that you mentioned that here. Now, what should parents be paying attention to right about now before school starts?
Well, every child has a little bit different at different ages. They have different emotional things. With younger children, it may be separation anxiety or more anxious about things. Older children may become a little bit more withdrawn, and teens may totally change how they're interacting with folks. What's really important for parents, since they know their child the best, is to be aware of any changes that are occurring. If something seems different, now, a lot of those are just normal as kids get older, and that's why it's so important to get in with an objective observer like your pediatrician or someone like that to be able to see, hey, yeah, this is a normal thing that all kids are going through, or this is maybe something we need to address.
All right, now when you go to the appointment, obviously the parents are going to be there. We just saw on the screen here. What should parents be ready to discuss when they go to the appointment?
I think they should be open to anything. I think they should be very frank and candid with the provider. Talk about what's going on, if there's anything they've noticed, if they've seen any behavioral changes in their child, and make it possible also for the child to talk to the pediatrician, maybe even without the parents there. I used to encourage that with my patients to say, why don't the parents step out of the room for a minute just to make it easy for them to talk about anything they want to bring up. And it's just important to really know if something has changed with your child.
Now, so again, vision, dental, eating, overall development. That's what this is good is the big takeaway from this, isn't it, doctor?
It is because, I mean, vision, over 600,000 children have some kind of visual problem that can easily be corrected with glasses or things, but can make it very difficult to learn if they don't have that done. So having that screened is really important. And cavities and problems with the teeth is one of the leading reasons why children miss school. So I think having all those addressed before the school year begins is a great thing to do.
Yeah, emotional well-being goes right along with that as well. But so much more. And it's called the Well Child Visit. Your provider should know what you're talking about when you schedule one of these. People want to get more information about what we talked about. Where can they go?
Go to uhc.com. That'll give you all the information on all of that. And I think it's important to know that well child visits are completely covered. There's no copay or any costs associated for the family at all with that.
That is even more important. Dr. Ravi Johar, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.